There we go. Okay. Now look. Now this is pretty nuts. Okay. So 10 years and a day. CERN fires up again. Let's go to this. Let's go to zdnet.com. And here we go. Let's begin here. CERN is firing up its Large Hadron Collider at record energy levels in search of dark matter. Yes, now we're talking. So here we go. The world's largest particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, is back in action after a 3-year break for maintenance and an upgrade with more energy, higher intensity beams, and greater precision. The LHC at CERN outside of Geneva is set to run 24/7 for nearly 4 years at a record energy of 13.6 trillion electron volts. This should be fine. This should be fine. The upgrades should give LHC, the Large Hadron Collider, tools greater precision and allow for more particle collisions, brighter light, and more discovery about particles in quantum field theory. Okay, now CERN used the LHC to discover the Higgs boson, on July 4th, 2012, before its first long shutdown. Back then, under LHC Run 1, the Large Hadron Collider was operating at 3.5 trillion electron volts, 3.5, as opposed to now at 13.6 trillion electron, 1.21 gigawatts, right? Okay, so this thing is running at, so it started at 3.5 trillion electron volts. Now it's at 13.6 trillion electron volts, which my math is pretty poor, but let's say that's almost 4 times as much power and energy that they started with. All right. And this is the thing, chasing ever greater, let's say minuscule particles, ever greater secrets of the universe. You pump it into a ludicrous speed. And what happens? Could this be a bad thing? Now, that's what we're talking about tonight. So stop me if you heard this one. So back in 2012, when they discovered at CERN the Higgs boson, the God particle itself, all right, it was said that the world did end in 2012. This was a theory brought about by Nick Hinton, and maybe you guys have heard of him. I've got the links in the description down below of his sort of mega thread on the idea that, well, in 2012, the actual world did end, meaning that CERN found the God particle. It was in line with the Mayan calendar, December 23rd, 2012, and this whole thing happened as you see here, the Large Hadron Collider is going to run 24 hours a day for years. That at the precise moment when the Mayan calendar said it was going to, the world ended. All right, ended. Boom, gone. But, of course, what that means is that snap your fingers, it happens that fast, and we just spin off into another timeline where the world didn't end. All right? Because, of course, we're talking string theory. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. We're talking about, well, the God particle, the Higgs boson, the Higgs field, and all the rest. Okay? So have you heard this one? The idea that the world did end in 2012. And number 2, that we've actually spun off into some alternate timeline. This yellow light makes it look like I have teeth that are not in good health. Okay, so 2012, right? The world ended, or the world did not end. I've told a story about this too. On that morning, December 23rd, 2012, I was actually I was moving. I was helping somebody move. I was working then in a company in California, and I was helping the owner's daughter move because, well, you get your employees, and I just volunteered. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll take the overtime, right? Because it was like a few days before Christmas, and people were like, everybody's got the week off and whatever. Anyway, so I woke up that morning and I was up. It was like 7 a.m. and I go outside and I look at the sky, and the sun is shining in the sky in such a way as I've never seen in my life. It's difficult to describe. It was one of those moments where I actually thought for a moment, uh-oh, the world is about to end. I actually thought it. Okay, so in any case, right, there's me, just a Mike Rambleosaurus Rex. But have you heard that theory? The theory that in 2012 the world actually ended, and we'll get into some of those specifics, and which describes again the 2016 election and how that was kind of off the rails, how it describes again multiple Mandela effects and the rest of this type of stuff. And again, if string theory is a thing that is true or well, as the mathematics say and the professors say, it is a true thing. We just have to prove it. We have to find a way to prove it. Well, if they're kind of peeling off these realities with each hadron collider collision that may or may not, with a coin flip, and I say coin flip, my mathematics are not the best, maybe destroy the universe, then it stands to reason that maybe it has happened in the past. And maybe we're dealing with the aftermath. I don't know. So what do you guys know about this? What do you know about? That's the question tonight.